Hello everyone, Ginger Z here with a look at Eastern Europe's wild winter weather. Winter is making a dramatic entrance across the region. A powerful weather system, what we're calling the Baltic breeze breakdown, is sweeping in. Strong winds, heavy rain and snow are arriving fast. Countries like Poland, Lithuania and parts of Germany are right in the path. The air is colder, the wind is howling, and the sky is darkening with thick, moisture-laden clouds. This isn't just a breezy day. These gusts can make walking tough and travel tricky. Why now? Winter is a season of big contrasts, with cold northern air clashing against warmer southern air. When these air masses meet, storms erupt, bringing wind, rain, and snow. A strong low-pressure system is driving this change, pulling in energy and moisture. Today, December 3rd, marks the start of this dramatic shift. We'll break down what's happening, why it's happening, and what you can expect in the next 72 hours. Our goal: help you plan, stay safe, and understand the science behind the storm. The weather is always changing, being prepared is key. Let's dive into the details of this Baltic breeze breakdown. We'll look at the current situation, explain the causes, and give you a clear forecast. Stay tuned for what's coming next. The next few days will be a test of winter readiness. Let's get started and see what's in store for Eastern Europe. Ready? Here comes the breakdown. Let's go. Let's zoom in on Poland, where the wind is stealing the show. In Gdansk and along the Baltic coast, powerful gusts are rattling windows and bending trees. Alongside the wind, rain is lashing northern Poland, soaking everything in its path. Inland, rain turns to sleet and wet snow, making travel hazardous. The sky is a solid blanket of gray, and the storm is just getting started. Stay alert and stay safe as the storm ramps up. What's causing this wild weather? Let's break it down. Imagine the atmosphere as a kitchen with two main ingredients: icy Arctic air from the north and milder, moist Atlantic air from the west. When these air masses meet, they clash, creating a front. Along this front, a powerful low-pressure system forms, spinning over the Baltic Sea. This system pulls cold air south and moist air east, fueling the storm. The bigger the temperature difference, the stronger the storm. Winds are created as air rushes from high to low pressure, spiraling around the storm's center. That's why the Baltic coast is getting the strongest gusts. They're closest to the storm's core. The low-pressure system acts like a giant vacuum, lifting moist air high into the atmosphere. As the air rises and cools, it can't hold as much moisture, so clouds form, then rain or snow falls. Where it's coldest, we get snow. Where it's a bit warmer, we get rain. This classic winter setup is what's driving the Baltic breeze breakdown. The result: strong winds, heavy precipitation, and rapidly changing conditions. The storm's energy comes from the battle between warm and cold air. The closer you are to the front, the more intense the weather. That's why some areas get wind, others get snow, and some get both. It's a dramatic, fast-moving system. Understanding the science helps us prepare for what's next. Now let's look at the day-by-day forecast. Here's what you can expect in the coming days. Let's look ahead at the next 3 days. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wednesday, December 3rd. The storm peaks. Expect the strongest winds and the heaviest rain and snow, especially in the afternoon and evening. Thursday, December 4th. The storm moves east, pulling in much colder air from the north. Winds ease a bit, but temperatures drop sharply. Friday, December 5th. The storm is gone, replaced by high pressure. Skies clear, winds calm, but the cold lingers. Here's the breakdown. Wednesday. Storm at full strength. Gusty winds, heavy precipitation, and tough travel conditions. Thursday. Winds shift, temperatures plunge, and lingering snow showers are possible, especially in the east and south. Friday. Calm, sunny, and very cold. Morning lows could be the coldest of the week. This is a classic winter storm cycle: arrival, impact, and aftermath. From the Baltic coast to the Carpathians, everyone will feel the change. Timing is everything. Knowing when the worst will hit helps you plan and stay safe. Prepare for the storm's peak, then brace for the cold that follows. The next 72 hours will test your winter readiness. Keep an eye on the forecast, and adjust your plans as needed. The wild weather will soon give way to a deep winter chill. Stay informed, and stay safe. Let's break down each day in more detail. First up, the storm's arrival on Wednesday. Here's what to expect as the system moves in. Get ready for a challenging few days. Let's take a closer look. Wednesday is the main event, the storm's peak. Across Poland, Lithuania, and eastern Germany, expect strong winds and heavy precipitation. Morning starts blustery, with the worst hitting in the afternoon and evening. Baltic coast cities like Gdansk could see gusts up to 90 km/h, enough to break branches and disrupt travel. Inland, Warsaw and Poznan will also feel powerful winds. Rain will pour in the north and west, with downpours causing localized flooding. In the east and south, wet, heavy snow will accumulate quickly, especially in higher elevations. The mix of wind and precipitation will make travel dangerous. Expect delays and slippery roads. Airports may see disruptions, and driving will be hazardous. If you can, stay indoors and avoid unnecessary travel. Dress in warm, waterproof layers if you must go out. Give yourself extra time and use caution. Wednesday is a day for patience and preparation. The storm will test the region's resilience. Stay alert for updates and warnings. The worst will pass, but caution is key. By Thursday, December 4th, the storm shifts east, but the cold settles in. Winds turn north, bringing a blast of Arctic air across the region. Temperatures drop sharply. Expect a true winter chill. Winds are still breezy, especially in the morning, making it feel even colder. Wind chills will be biting, so bundle up if you're heading out. Most of the heavy rain and snow is gone, but light snow showers may linger in the east and south. These wraparound snow showers could add a fresh dusting, but nothing major. The main story is the cold. Temperatures fall below freezing by afternoon. In Warsaw, highs may only reach -2 degrees Celsius. Any wet surfaces from Wednesday could freeze, creating icy patches on roads and sidewalks. Flash freezes are a real risk. Drive and walk carefully. Thursday is drier, but the cold is intense. Prepare for icy conditions, especially in the morning. Dress warmly and watch for slippery spots. The storm's aftermath is all about staying safe in the cold. Let's see what Friday brings. Friday, December 5th, brings calm after the storm. High pressure settles in, clearing skies and calming winds. Sunshine returns, but don't expect warmth. The Arctic air remains. Morning lows could drop to -8 or even -10 degrees Celsius. In rural and mountain areas, it'll be even colder. Dress in your warmest winter gear if you're heading out early. Afternoon highs will struggle to rise above freezing. The sun is bright but weak. Classic December weather. Snow from earlier in the week will linger, creating a winter wonderland. Roads should improve, but watch for lingering ice in shady spots. Friday is perfect for winter walks. Just bundle up. The main story: quiet, sunny, and cold. It's a peaceful end to a wild week. Enjoy the calm, but respect the cold. Winter has truly arrived in Eastern Europe. Let's pinpoint the storm's hotspots. The strongest winds will hammer the Baltic coast, Gdansk, Gdynia, Sopot, and the Lithuanian coast. These areas are closest to the storm's center, with wind-driven rain and possible coastal flooding. Travel on bridges and ferries will be risky, and power outages are possible. The heaviest snow will fall in eastern Poland, near Belarus and Ukraine, and in the Carpathian Mountains. 10 to 20 centimeters of wet, heavy snow could pile up, weighing down trees and power lines. Roads will be treacherous, especially in the mountains, with blizzard-like conditions at times. The coast gets the wind, the east and south get the snow. These are the zones to watch for the most severe impacts. Prepare for power outages and difficult travel in these areas. Stay informed and take precautions if you're in the storm's path. The Baltic breeze breakdown will hit hardest here. Let's wrap up with some final advice. The Baltic breeze breakdown is a powerful winter storm. Be ready. Wednesday brings the main event: strong winds, heavy rain and snow. Thursday turns sharply colder with icy risks. Friday is calm but frigid. Take weather warnings seriously, secure outdoor items, and prepare for power outages if you're in high-impact zones. Check on neighbors, especially the elderly or those living alone. Delay travel if possible during the storm's peak. If you must drive, go slow, keep your distance, and make sure your car is winter-ready. Watch for black ice on Thursday morning. Stay updated. Forecasts can change quickly. Use news, radio, or weather apps to track the latest information. Being prepared and informed is the best way to stay safe. Winter storms are challenging, but together we can weather them. Stay warm, stay safe, and look out for each other. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.